What's up?
Emma?
I heard the whole story. It sounds like things are getting pretty crazy. So you're the girl from that floating island. Lucille.
I'm Feria.
A pleasure. My name is Ilma. All right. Well, why don't you help us figure out how to get there?
I can do that. Not working. Yes. The teleporter initialization failed. It looks like it's locked.
I guess it's my turn to try. Who would have ever guessed that Lucille was controlling the entire planet? And they were even sending dolls and Meteor down here to duke it out. It almost sounds too crazy to even believe.
Is it okay if I say something? Yes. You, kind of remind me of Manon when I first met her. Okay. Yes, exactly like that. Could you tell me a little more about yourself and Manon? I can tell you what I know. That's more than enough. So, what is your relationship to her? I am her backup. I monitor her activities and provide support in the event of any problems. Do you mean to say that you've been watching her from Lucille the whole time? Yes.
And then a problem occurred. And you couldn't fix it from Lucille. So you came down here to get our help.
Correct. I see. Okay. Next question. What was Manon doing on Halpha? Gathering data for Operation 3. Her job was to document the war between Arcs and Dark Falls in person. Document the war? No. Her role was merely to observe it.
So she was only monitoring the plan's progress, not implementing it, huh?
Yes. Huh?
So basically, her job was just to watch all of us, as one of many other Meteor, while keeping a certain distance. But as far as I could tell, she sure seemed enthusiastic about participating in the things we were doing. Maybe she had a change of heart at some point.
Manon.
Zephedo is there.
Zephedo?
He is in charge of the Halpha experiment. He is the general of resurgent arcs.
So this Zephedo dude is the one who started this experiment?
According to the records.
Okay.
Zephedo is the one who created us. Something like a father, or perhaps a mother.
Father? Mother?
That doesn't exactly sound like your typical family. So, if this Zephedo guy is in charge of everything on Lucille, if we can somehow stop him through either diplomacy or force, this whole dolls problem ends.
How long has this experiment been going on?
300 years, according to the records.
300 years? So that would mean that an untold number of Ark's defenders have been sacrificed to this experiment?
But what was it that caused Manon to decide to confront Zephedo?
I do not know. There is one thing. A powerful anger reading showed up in her monitoring data recently.
She was angry at Zephedo?
Yes.
So, then she really is trying to put an end to all of this by herself.
That's crazy.
Initialization successful.
Is that the teleporter? But isn't it a short-range unit?
It only appears that way. It's 100 times more powerful. It's ultra long-range capable, even without stabilizing the photon field.
Wow. Well, let's round everyone up and take this party to Lucille.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Crawford. Perfect timing. We're ready to go to Lucille.
We're putting a momentary pause on that for now.
Is something wrong?
The dolls have launched an all-out attack on Halpha. We're picking them up in every region.
What? But I didn't get any alerts. They must have evaded my early warning system. Yep. There they are.
I already notified Tyvis and the others. I'll deploy as many troops as I can spare.
It is what it is. I'm gonna go help my family out. Are you guys going back to Aleo?
Nope.
You're not?
We're going to Lucille. Everyone else should defend their own region. Okay, Crawford?
Fine. I trust you too.
Thank you.
I agree we can't abandon Manon. I'll send some support over to you as soon as possible. But come back right away if you get into any trouble.
Okay.
I will also go.
All right. She still hasn't fully recovered.
I give this to you then.
What's this?
A map of Lucille. Before I came here, Manon was on her way to the Lucille Dolls production facility. I do not know her current whereabouts. Communication between Halpha and Lucille is impossible.
Got it. Thank you.
Please, help Manon.
You know we will.
We'll catch up with you once we get things sorted out here. Good luck until then.
The floating island. Lucia. Let's try contacting Crawford. No go. Comms really don't work here. Well, let's go. What is this place?
Trial start.
Let's keep going.
Trial start.
Let's go. We beat them. On to the next.
Trial start. Trial start. start.
Finally. Let's hurry. Is this the end? Are these dolls? These were in the Alpha Underground too. But there weren't this many. This must be the dolls' production facility. Manon! Are you here? You're Zephetto.
So you're Aina. To see both third-generation 909 and the second-generation model make it this far.
Where is Manon? Manon!
We'll be waiting for you. Right here.
Don't you dare hurt her, Zephetto! Oh no. Manon, where are they? Right, of course not. All we can do is keep moving.
Trial start. Trial start. Trial start.
This place feels different. What is this place? What? What goes on here? Let's hurry and find Manon. Oh, there's another room over there. Let's check it out. People. Huh? You're right. What is this place?
Manon?
Do you know who Manon is?
I do not know. No such person here.
Okay, where is Zephedo?
Zephedo. General Zephedo is in the control tower ahead.
Control tower? Can I ask another question? It doesn't look like we'll get much more information here. Zephedo is up ahead from here.
Aina.
Stay still.
What are you doing here?
Feria helped us.
I knew it. But what I mean is, why are you here for me? I was lying to you the whole time. So why?
Because it's you.
What?
I care about you. And I will never, ever abandon you, no matter what. We always said the three of us would stick together. Why did you run off by yourself? That's what really hurts. Even more than the fact that you were hiding something from us.
Aina. You do? I've been working on ARC's research and development here the whole time. But I had no idea the Alpha experiment would be so awful. The old me never cared about anything but myself. As long as I could do what made me happy, I didn't care. So that's why, when I was told the experiment would be safe, I just believed it. I didn't bother to think it through. I went to Alio Town, just like I was told. And then I met you two. When Dark Falls was introduced into the experiment that day, and everyone... I wanted to tell you everything then, but I couldn't. And even if I could have, it wouldn't have changed anything. And I also... I didn't want you to hate me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Manon. It's okay. I should have been paying more attention. I'm sorry.
Very well done.
Zeffetto.
Wait, you two. Let's let him talk.
What are you talking about? He's the one responsible for all this. For pitting arcs and dolls against each other. For destroying Alio Town.
I know. But I need to know. Why would someone do all of this?
In that case, I shall tell you. But first, I want you to show me how strong you've become. Show me what it took to defeat the most advanced Dark Falls.
What is that thing?
So you completed it.
Stop! Why are you doing this? Manon!
I'm fine.
Do we have to do this?
That's right. Excellent.
Why are you doing this?
If you really
Trial start.
Photon sensitivity.
100%. Occasional bursts in excess of that value. Analyzing the data now.
Interesting. Transcribe the results to the experimental units as soon as possible.
We'll transcribe to the fourth clone DNA.
A most satisfactory outcome. This experiment is at an end. The day of judgment approaches. We shouldered the responsibility of completing the experiment before it was too late.
The Day of Judgment. Various said something about that too.
A day of enormous tribulation. For all of humanity. We had to restore Arx to its former glory and might in preparation for that day. The glory and might of 1,000 years past. Its true might that we lost through apathy and disuse. Were it not lost, that tragedy would not have befallen us. It all began on that day, 500 years ago. The Starless appeared without warning from deep space and destroyed a fleet of research ships.
Starless?
Starless traversed the galaxies, annihilating everything. Their name is derived from malevolence. They went on to other outlying systems, laying waste to 50 star systems and claiming more than 700 billion souls. Atrophied by a long period of peace, we were utterly powerless in the face of such a threat. Millions of our soldiers died in vain. The human races seemed destined for total extinction. But that was not to be our fate. One day, the Starless simply vanished without a trace. It was as if they had never existed. Time passed, and soon everyone forgot that we had ever been visited by such horror. But we did not forget. Foreseeing that the day of judgment would come once again, resurgent Arx began to prepare. It is truly most satisfactory that we have restored Arx to its former might, and just in time.
So, that's why we were...
Precisely. We could never withstand the dreaded day without the three of you. You may be right. But there was no other choice. Every other experiment had ended in failure. Our milder training methods elicited little to no improvement in Arc's Defender photon sensitivity. That is why we were forced to introduce dark falls and dolls into the experiments. The first experiment ended in the death of every single Arc's Defender. The outcome of the second was more favorable, but there was little improvement to photon sensitivity. Now, at long last, the third experiment has ended in the result we have hoped for. For 300 very long years.
How sad.
What?
You mean to say that this is all you've been doing for so many years? You've been nothing more than a pawn in your own game, too.
Warning.
What's going on?
Object detected. Zone 246R.
The center.
Analyzing. Data match. Approximately 1,000 objects closely resembling starless spearhead units.
Impossible. So, the day has come early. My wish has been fulfilled. The rest is up to you.
Hey, what?
The future is yours.
What are you...
No, you can't do this. Enough! There are still so many things we need to ask him. We can't stay. It's too dangerous. But... Okay, let's go home. Dad, we did it. We finally beat Dark Falls. But now we have another problem. I think it will be a while before this place is peaceful again. I'm sorry. Wait just a little longer. I'll make it all stop. I promise. Crawford is waiting for us. Let's go. Manon?
Rest, O weary souls, no more tales to tell. Bid the world a farewell as it sinks into twilight. Right upon the wind, eternity waits for you gently to close your eyes as you dream of the morning light. Oh, tortured souls, your grief unending, let its flame light the path ahead. Though you've nothing left, nothing to protect, though you walk on to your end. Oh, noble souls, your sacrifices will be told. Songs of love and pain, till my dying day, I'll sing your refrain. Let it echo in my veins, till the day when none but peace will remain. Landed in our scars, rushing through our veins, is the fear and the flame and the sharp tang of sadness. Only passing time can temper the pain, soothing balm to the burning of war. In the evening sky, one more star tonight brings its dying light, burning brave as it fades down into ashes. In the tears it cries, lives a guiding light, praise its will to fight, as we march ever onward, step after step in this dark world, looking on toward the horizon. Your light shines on a beacon burning in the night, showing us the way. Oh, be proud, be true, these lessons from you in our hearts.
Can you hear me? The regional leaders are getting ready to discuss the future direction of ARCs. Can you come to the Central Tower command room? was an experiment.
And we were the test subjects.
A manufactured world.
But what were they trying to do? The Starless, they call them.
They're said to have driven humans to the brink of extinction 500 years ago. To have killed 700 billion people.
700 billion people. We're supposed to believe that?
Believe it or not, you don't run hundreds of years of experiments for the fun of it.
Very true. And that's reason enough to have a serious talk about this.
The first step would be to assess what kind of threat these Starless pose to us.
You have encountered these Starless, have you not?
Yep. All of a sudden, there were like a zillion of them, and Zephedo took off running, but I have no idea what happened after that.
If Zephedo created the dolls as some kind of ARC's training system, then that would mean the Starless are an even greater threat than Dark Falls.
Right, but even if they are, we have no idea when they might show up again. It could be tomorrow, or hundreds of years from now.
There are too many unknowns. I suggest we focus on a threat we can do something about.
You mean the dolls?
So it seems.
Shouldn't there be some way to stop them? In Lucille, at least?
All the Resurgent ARC's operatives in there escaped at the same time you did. According to them, they claim to have seen a doll's production facility in Lucille's core.
Why are we waiting?
The teleporter that goes to Lucille's core isn't working anymore.
Why?
I wish I could tell you. It could have something to do with the Starless, or maybe Zephedo did something.
Damn it. After all we've done, nothing has changed. We sacrificed so much for nothing. Then you tell me what we've gained.
We've gained tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after that. We have time.
Ina's right. There's a lot we can still accomplish. One day at a time. Ilma, I need you to get that teleporter functioning again.
You got it.
And there have got to be other ways to get to Lucille and to stop the dolls. After all, this is just one big experiment.
True. There are Ryuka devices, Trinitas. Might be a chance for us to finally get some answers.
Hopefully the Resurgent ARC's crew will help us with that.
What of the doll's production facility in Stia? Can we not destroy that?
I plan to look into that again. It's pretty risky, but we can probably do it if we have to.
But what about the whole destroying it will plunge the whole planet into darkness thing?
Still true. It was built to be an integral part of the energy plant. Clever design, I must admit.
Worst case scenario, Alpha loses its power source, and dolls keep getting produced.
He's absolutely vile.
Regardless, we need to learn all we can. Moving on. For now, let's focus on evaluating each region's battle readiness. And of course, stay on alert for any signs of Starless. If we work together, we can ensure that no stone on Halpha goes unturned. Together, we can do this. That was a long meeting. Sorry it took so long.
Hey, can we talk?
What's up?
Don't you think Manon should have been here for this discussion?
Manon. Well, she...
She's with those resurgent Arcs operatives we mentioned. They're all being kept in custody, for now.
She's done nothing wrong. It would just be best if she lay low for a while.
What do you mean?
The resurgent Arcs members are worthy of sympathy. Especially from those who know their situation. Forced to micromanage Halpha like a bunch of robots from the day they were born. Never even being taught the difference between right and wrong. That said, there are still many people who feel a great deal of anger and mistrust toward them. And frankly, I can't say I blame them.
We're still trying to learn more from Manon and Feria. If they can tell us what happened and what parts they played, hopefully, that will bring people around. Still, I expect that it will take some time to smooth everything over.
How long is some time?
It shouldn't be too long. I'll let you know, as soon as the time comes.
Okay. I'll trust your judgment.
Thank you. Does that work for you too? You have my word. Yes?
If you don't stop her, Manon will just eat the same thing every day. So, please be sure to give her something healthy to eat.
You bet. I'll let her custodian know. Anything else?
I think that's all.
Great. In that case, I'd like to talk about the next steps for the two of you.
We'll do whatever we can to help. Right?
Thank you. On second thought, we're probably all a little tired of talking for now. And this is a pretty important matter for the two of you. We may want to make sure everything's in order before we begin. Shall we begin? I'd like to talk about what I'll need from you two, going forward.
Sure.
We need to bolster ARC's combat readiness. And, of course, that will involve training new recruits. I can't think of anyone better suited to that role than you, Aina.
Me?
That's right.
Me? Train recruits? Are you sure? Really? You think so?
I'd be there to help out, obviously. Couldn't hurt to try, right?
Can I think about it?
Of course. And now, I'd like to ask for your help. What is it?
It's a distress signal from the scout team. Oh no, their vital signs are fading.
Where are they?
Rezel Forest.
Got it. Dozer, can you take this one?
Yes, sir.
Right. Good call.
I'm counting on you two.
What's waiting for us? Are you ready?
All right, I'm good to go. Still no intel. Proceed with caution.
Something's off.
It's quiet. I don't hear any sounds of combat.
Sir, I've obtained the scout team's combat logs. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, what do we know?
I've lost vitals on all squad members that sent the distress signal. I've also lost contact with the squad approaching from the other side.
That doesn't sound good.
Number of enemies?
Unknown.
I see. Let's hurry to their location.
Stop! We need to regroup. Please, return to base at once.
What? But Crawford... Understood. All right, heading back.
Okay.
What are these things?
Wait a minute. Are they... I feel like I've seen them.
New enemy reading. Numbers unknown.
Are you serious? Is that the end? Oh, Dozer!
Hey!
I'm so glad to see you back in one piece. Dozer's being treated right now. He'll be fine. Don't worry. He should be back in action soon.
Thank goodness. And the other Ark's defenders?
They didn't make it.
I see.
So those were Starless. Both squads were wiped out. Even Dozer barely. Well, it seems they don't plan on letting us prepare for them, do they? At the very least, now we know what kind of threat we're up against. We must advance battle preparations. Which reminds me, we didn't get to finish talking about that thing I need your help with. I want you to be a symbol for Arcs in the battles that still lie ahead of us. Well, the common denominator at every decisive battle and pivotal moment has been you. And you just played a key role in defeating those Starless. You're essentially Halpha's guardian already. I'd simply like to make it official. Admittedly, your role as guardian won't be much different. You'll just keep trouncing enemies and helping people out, like you always do. But that should be enough to give us all a little bit of hope. Trust me, a title goes a long way. Of course, I know that this is no small request, but I would be truly honored if you would accept. Thank you. It means a lot. Now, I have some work to attend to. I'll contact you about your next mission later. We still have a lot to do for that tomorrow Aina spoke of. This is Central Leader Crawford. I ask you to lend me your ears. I'm here today to warn you of an imminent threat. Lucille, resurgent Arcs. The things we've learned about recently have no doubt come as a major shock to everyone. Though Dark Falls has been defeated, our war against the dolls rages on. And now, a new enemy has appeared. The Starless. We recently crossed swords with a Starless vanguard and managed to emerge victorious. Thanks to the same brave warriors who defeated Dark Falls. Though we are faced with new unknowns, we have nothing to fear. this threat. We can overcome if we stand together and finally restore peace to Halpha. By together, I don't mean only Aelio, Ritem, Kavaris, and Stia. We will also need to work alongside our new resurgent Ark's allies. I understand that some of you may be hesitant. It's true that their actions have been the cause of much pain and suffering. But now that they've been freed from Zephedo's influence, they are our enemies no longer. They are our stalwart allies. And it's only by joining hands that we'll defeat the Starless. As one heart and one mind. Offer me your strength, and we will bring peace to Halpha.
Can you hear me? Crawford would like to speak with you. Please come to the Central Tower command room as soon as possible.
Thank you all for coming. Today I'd like to discuss our surveys of Halpha's various regions. Specifically, how we might better leverage them against the Dolls and the Starless.
Is there something wrong with how we're doing them?
Well, there's no problem with the intel, but our methods have been uncoordinated and frankly, inefficient. Which is why I've begun the formation of a joint research team.
A fine idea. But every team needs a leader, yes? Who will that be?
That's a good question. But before I address it, I'd first like to talk about one of our research team members from Aelio.
Huh?
Manon. Yes. She and I discussed it, and came to an agreement.
So, does that mean she's free now?
That's right. I'll need her to give me updates, but otherwise, it's business as usual.
Awesome. Would it be alright if we helped out with her research too? The three of us should be together, right?
Unfortunately, I'll need you two to focus on your own duties.
What? But...
I'll need you to lean into your role as our guardian against the Starless. And Aina, I'll need you to look after our new trainees.
Then I'll do it. I'll lead that research team.
Glenn?
I've handed over combat command to Kanui anyway. I've got nothing but time on my hands. I'll take care of Manon too.
It would be a tremendous help.
Let me know if you get any other volunteers.
Will do.
Guess I will be the only one.
Aina, we'll probably need your help occasionally. I'll be counting on you.
Glenn...
But in the meantime, just handle whatever Crawford needs you to do. You bear the weight of Ark's future on your shoulders now.
Yeah, I know.
Are we done here? We'll figure out the details once we get the team together.
Right. We'll decide the particulars of an action plan later.
Manon!
Aina. And you, too.
I'm so glad we finally found you.
Yeah.
So, what's with the outfit?
Crawford gave it to me. The old one was from Resurgent Arc, so...
Gotcha.
Huh? You mean it?
I like the old one, but this one's pretty nice too.
Thank you.
Are you free right now? We've got so much to talk about.
I guess we do. But I can't right now. Glenn wants to talk to me about the new research team we're forming.
Oh, right. We volunteered to help out with that too, but he wouldn't let us.
You two have your own duties to attend to, right? It's probably best if you focus on those.
Okay. But, Manon, will you be alright by yourself?
Yeah. I guess so. Something on my mind? I'm just afraid to face everyone. What I did to the people of Helfa was absolutely unpardonable.
Don't say that. It wasn't your fault. Everyone still considers you a friend.
Even if that's true, it doesn't change what I did. I don't know if I can ever make up for it, or what to do with all my guilt. Thank you.
There you are, Manon.
Glenn, I'm sorry. I'll get going.
You know where it is?
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn. Is she always like this lately?
I think she's still trying to feel the situation out. Some people still don't trust her, you know?
But what about all she's done for Helfa?
Way ahead of you on that one. Look, I have my own feelings on the matter. But I can't deny how much you three have helped. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
I just hope she doesn't bottle everything up like she always does. I know Glenn said not to worry, but I think we should check in sometimes. I know you care about her too.